Hello, it's me again, Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's reading, we'll be looking into what do you need to know right now. So whatever messages may pop up, I'll just read into that. I've only shuffled the no, not the three, the one oracle deck, and I put them in 3 groups. And yeah, so this is just whatever messages pop up will pop up. So if you'd like to see more from me, then don't forget to like, comment, tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me and support my channel. And you might see a cat walking. Oh my gosh, don't do that, cat. Look, say hi to the cat. So yeah, we have 3 groups over here. We have group 1, group 2, and group 3. Take your time to choose which group is for you. Choose more than one group if you wish. If you don't hear a message in your group for you, continue watching until the end, as the message may pop up. But if not, choose another group, as there may be a message in there for you. Alright, so deep breaths in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4 to choose which group is for you. Timestamps will be in the description box, and let's get to group 1. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. So this is a what do you need to know right now reading. So sorry, I'm just getting really distracted by the cat. So the cat might come into the frame at some point. Yeah, so this is your what do you need to know right now reading. Whatever pops up will pop up, whatever you need to hear. So yeah, I didn't write down any messages today. I just decided to jump on to film. So yeah, let's get into it. I'll just shuffle some cards, some tarot cards first, to see what message wants to come out first. Okay, so what does group 1 need to know right now? Tuning into the people that will be selecting group 1, what do they need to know? 10 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. It may take some time for you to get back up. Maybe you've mentally been feeling a bit worn out, or just worn out overall in general. But because we have the Knight of Pentacles next to the 10 of Swords, it's all about taking your time to get back up. Wow, yeah, taking your time to get back up with Temperance. When you're down, the only way to go is up and to move forward. But in order to get up and move forward, we need to understand how we got here in the first place, and that may take some time, some digging, some deep diving into maybe our subconscious, or some deep diving into your situation in order to understand how you got there. But you can begin to understand at a slow pace. There's no rush with this. Slow and steady wins the race, you know. And it's going to be hard work. The Knight of Pentacles is a hard worker, because the Knight of Pentacles has an end goal. Even the Temperance does, and the Temperance card does. But in order to get to your end goal, it's important to understand that it's going to take some hard graft. It may not be easy, it may be difficult, but that's okay. Temperance is saying it's okay. In order to get back into balance, you must go through the hard times to get to the good times. The King of Swords, sorry. And let's get one more card. Sometimes you just need to... I'm trying to get here. What's the message that's trying to get through? Sometimes you need to be tough mentally so that you can actually get through this hard work. The King of Swords could be someone who comes into your life who has strong boundaries and will say it how it is and won't let you give up. Or this could be you being that person for yourself who won't give up on yourself. You need to not give up on yourself and be strong mentally so you can work through this situation. Because if you can't be strong mentally, how are you going to get through this? You know, you need to be there for yourself, with yourself, because the best relationship you have is with yourself. And the King of Swords has a good relationship with his mind. He's not afraid to say it like it is. He's not afraid to do what needs to be done to get to where he wants to be. He's been through his tough mental challenges. Okay, so he's been through his tough mental challenges and he's done the hard work to understand his mind, even though there may be trials and tribulations along the way, he still gets to that clarity, that clear state of mind. You need that clarity. Yeah, but you need to understand yourself first with the Knave of Chalices. Be curious about yourself, because that's how you can get to this mentally sound place. Or maybe you can have help along the way, or you'll be helping someone along the way. So take it as it resonates, because this could be somebody else we're talking about here. It could be a younger person, or you're a younger person who needs that mental stability, because there is a lot going on right now. Everything's up in the air with the Seven of Chalices. It could be that there's so much going on in your life. It could be so much going on in your head. It could be so many illusions happening. But it's about narrowing it all down so it's easier to digest. I guess that's the right way. Yeah, it's about building a strong relationship with yourself, with your mind, your body, because we have the Knight of Pentacles, who the Pentacles is all about the physical world, so your body, money, food, good food, and it's just about being able to celebrate yourself, celebrating your small wins. I feel like that was a message in the monthly readings that I did for July. Oh, I just saw the I've missed it now. The Three of Pentacles. So it's all about group work. Maybe you need someone to help you along your journey, or you'll be helping someone along the journey, or you're just all helping each other out, giving each other food for thought with this Knight of Pentacles, because you'll need that food for thought to help you through. You'll need that encouragement, or you'll need to give that other person encouragement. You know, because everything just happens when they're supposed to happen. It could feel like this tower moment has led you to feel stuck, has led you to feel like you can't get up from this hard place that you're in now. But the only way is up, and the Knight of Pentacles can help you get up, because the Knight of Pentacles begins things and he sees things through. So you need to see things through. You need to see this thing through. It may be difficult. You may be going through your stormy times, but it's important that you go through it, because you'll learn a lot about yourself and a lot about your situation once you do that. Alright, so let's see what other messages we have here. What other messages do we have for group one? Yeah, so this Four of Pentacles came out in the reverse. What have you been holding on for too long that needs to be let go of? That needs to be healed with this Temperance card? Because everything just needs to get back into balance so that you're in a better mind frame. Have you been holding on to past arguments? Maybe there's something to do with the past that's been going around in your head and it's gotten you down. But it's time to turn that negativity into a positive thought, or maybe this situation was a negative situation and it's time to turn it into a positive situation. Strength. You need to find the strength to get back up. Find the strength to get out of this hole maybe that you're in right now. Find the strength to get through it. It may take time, but strength is perseverant. Oh yeah, we have the Nine of Wands under here, and that's a good word to describe the Nine of Wands. This person in the Nine of Wands has boundaries in front of her, but she's determined. Oh, the Strength card is determined. Us Leos are determined to get to our end goal. And this person has a flame in her hand holding the stave, and that's guiding her through these troubled times. It doesn't matter what boundaries are in front of her. She knows she must move forward. She knows, oh yeah, that she needs to get on to the next chapter of her life. But you need to be patient with this Hanged Man. And you need to see your situation in a different light, in a different way. From a different viewpoint. Wow. Because you can get through... Ooh. You can get through this difficult situation. You just have to believe in yourself. The Strength card has a lot of self-belief. Self-belief will help you through this difficult, challenging time. Alright, so let's see this card we have here. We have Sad Embrace. Yeah, maybe you've been holding on to tears when you need to let it all go. You need to release something. You need to release. The Four of Pentacles reverse suggests someone who's releasing, letting go, no longer holding on. But the Sad Embrace is holding on to tears. But once you release, you can start to heal. Begin the healing process with the Temperance. So you can get back up again and to get to where you need to be in life. Let's see. One more card from this deck. One more card. What messages do group one needs here? I was about to say no more cards wants to come out. Wide open, release. Once you let go, once you embrace the sadness, the tears, that's how you can be open, wide open to move forward with your life. Wow. Okay, and let's get one more card. Or a few more cards from this deck. These messages are really short and sweet. Okay, and then we have dog barking, advice from a friend. Yeah, so you may be working with, not working, but collaborating with other people who can offer you sound advice, who can support you in this journey of maybe even self-discovery, or this journey of getting back up from a hard situation. Pale, time to get out of a situation. Yeah, it's time to get back up, because this is a difficult situation. This situation isn't where you need to be anymore. You can't keep going back. You gotta move forward now. The Temperance card moves forward constantly and doesn't look back. That you can't look back anymore. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. Yeah, with the Seven of Chalices earlier, it's all about, there's lots of illusions, lots of I don't know where to turn to, I don't know what to do now, and that is like self-delusion, creating something that doesn't exist because you've been holding on for too long. And when you hold on, it's like making up different scenarios to make the situation more interesting, or to make you feel more upset, and that's not worth it anymore. Treat affairs with your family. Maybe you're talking to your family, maybe you're releasing a family situation that happened ages ago, or you're just meeting up with family more, traveling to see family, being more open to your family, having the strength to come out of the closet, I'm hearing, for some reason. Be brave enough to come out of the closet if that's what you need to do. Wow, those are very interesting messages, group one. But that's all I'm seeing for you anyway. I hope these short and sweet messages really helped you and gave you a sense of clarity for what you need to do right now. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So this is your what do you need to know right now, what do you need to hear, whatever messages may pop up will pop up. If you hear something in the background, it's the cat purring, it's so cute. But yeah, hello, so let's get into these messages. I didn't write any messages down today because they weren't no messages were coming through. Well, let's start with your tarot cards. Let's see what we have here. What messages do group 2 need to hear right now? What's going on for group 2? Oh, it's time to rest. Have you been working too hard? Have you been on the go for too long? Has your body been needing rest? Has your mind been needing rest? Do you need to meditate more? What are your spiritual practices? Whatever it is, it's time to take a break. It's time to take a breather. What are your morning and nighttime routines? I'm just feeling like routine is important here, just so you can relax your mind, body, and spirit. And it's just about going inward on getting here, so you can come back feeling refreshed and much happy that you did take that rest, because you need clarity, you need peace of mind, you need to recharge. Yeah, recharge. Ooh, the World. Yeah, I'm really getting this recharge kind of energy, because with this person in the between the wreath and these 4 animals in the corner of the cards, it's like feeling so much more refreshed, being able to be yourself, and feeling much more spiritually aligned and in a better space mentally, physically, emotionally. The Knight of Wands. I'm just getting it's time to listen to yourself, group 2. Have you not been listening to yourself? I'm getting the High Priestess vibes with these cards. It's time to listen to yourself, your intuition. What are you... I'm getting like keep yourself to yourself as well. Keep yourself to yourself, because it seems like there's boundaries here with this person in the middle of this wreath. And it's like these 4 zodiac symbols, they can't get to her because she's heavily protected. So it's kind of like protect your energy. Yeah, protect your energy. The Knave of Wands has bounds of energy, and it's kind of like it's time to protect your energy. Maybe saying no sometimes if you don't want to do something, or just being able to uphold your boundaries, because not everyone should have access to you. Not everyone should have the privilege to be around you, to talk to you, to hang around you. You know, it's time to just take a step back. Take a step back, reevaluate, recharge. Take your time to understand the situation as well. Maybe it's time to digest a certain situation that's been happening or is happening, because it's like it's all happening outside of you. It's nothing to do with you. It's all about focusing on yourself, realigning, taking stock of your life, of your situation, and then going back out there into the world understanding things differently, maybe seeing things differently than everyone else because you took that time out to digest the situation, because not everyone will do that. They'll go into a situation angry and not look at it from a higher perspective. And you can do that. The magician, it's out of your control. Yeah, everything's out of your control at this moment. It's nothing to do with you. It's all happening outside of you. It's not happening to you. So why should you involve yourself in something that is beyond you? Don't try and control a situation, because then you'll feel out of control and you can't let that happen. Maybe you've been taking up all the responsibility. Maybe you've been trying to tame someone or something, but it's only ending in hurt. Maybe this is something to do with your family or a money situation. But you can't hold on to everything. Not everything is for you to hold on to fix, to carry. You know, release yourself from that burden. Release yourself from that burden. 3 of Wands, because you're not seeing the bigger picture right now. I feel like it's something's limiting your vision. I'm getting like the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, causing you great anxiety. It's like overthinking about this situation, thinking too much about this situation. Maybe you're just too involved, and when you're too involved in something, you get a limited perspective. You don't see the full picture. With the world here, you're seeing the full picture. You're looking down on everything. This 3 of Wands is looking down at everything upright. But when it's reversed, it's like his view is clouded. I'm just seeing like clouds in front of the 3 of Wands, the person in the 3 of Wands, and not knowing the direction he needs to go into. Hello. And fog. It's this situation you find yourself in isn't doing you any good. It's doing you more harm than good. So take a step back so the clouds can dissipate and the fog can lift, so that you can gain control over your life. You can't control anyone else's life but your own. You can turn this magician upright, and then that means you're in control of your own life, about where you are heading, the direction. You'll be able to see much further of your life for yourself. You can only live your life for yourself, group 2, and nobody else. Oh, let's see what else we have here for you, group 2. What other messages do we have for group 2? Oh, the Judgment came out sideways. It's undecided. I feel like so much of this situation is undecided. It's like, do I want to leave this situation? Do I want to stay? Maybe you just keep having back and forth with yourself, debating about whether this is your situation. How would you feel if you leave this situation or stay? And it's like, oh, I feel trapped. Oh, but I want to free myself from this situation. And it's this Judgment card, it feels like it's stuck in a cog, and the cogs can't turn just yet because you're undecided. Take a bit of a step back, group 2. Yeah, is it to do with your family? Maybe it can improve the situation with your family, the relationship you have with your family, because you're working on yourself. You're listening to yourself. And the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, things are just feeling a bit all over the place. Maybe you've been working too hard. Maybe you haven't been able to balance all of the responsibilities in your life. Maybe you've been trying to improve a relationship that isn't yours to deal with, and it's like getting all out of control. take a step back from it all. Release your responsibilities, or release other people's responsibilities, because it's not your responsibility. Oh, look, and then we have the Three of Wands here as well. And just split the deck, and it's like removing the fog and the clouds that's in front of you, so that you can see clearly of your situation, because it's not healthy for you. You don't need to be there. And let's see this card. Spark. Yeah, you can't express yourself fully. I'm getting like your throat chakra is blocked in this situation, because I'm getting the message of you're barking up the wrong tree. You're barking up the wrong tree, group 2. And you need to tend to your own roots, tend to your own issues in your life, and find a space where you can express yourself freely, because it's not in, wow, yeah, moonlight. It's not in every situation you can be yourself. It's not in every situation you can talk about what you want to talk about. It's not in every situation you can be in control. You need to be with yourself, listen to your intuition. Maybe something's happening in the night time. I'm getting with this moonlight card. I'm getting nighttime vibes here. What is this nighttime message? Let's see. I'll just get an extra card. What is this nighttime message? Wow. I needed to shuffle that deck for the High Priestess. I was saying that I'm getting the High Priestess vibes. So you definitely need to focus on yourself. What message? Yeah, the Magician. Maybe you're receiving heavy downloads, but it's time to take a step back, because you aren't able to process those downloads because of everything that is in your way, all these responsibilities that aren't yours. Maybe you're trying to take control of a situation that cannot be controlled. It's outside of your control. So take a step back. What are your meditative practices? What's your spiritual practices? And get more into that, so that you're more aligned to what you need to do, because it seems like you're out of alignment right now, and it's time to get it together, group 2. It's time to get back in touch with yourself, so you can come back feeling whole again. Wow. Yeah, it's time to heal, time to get back into the flow of things. Boundaries, group 2. Wow, yeah, everything I've just said. Boundaries. Boundaries. Where have your boundaries gone, group 2? I feel like I need to get one more card. Oh no, that's too many cards. There we go. Oops. Mountain in reverse. Not everything needs to be this difficult. You need to get yourself out of this difficult situation, because it's not your mountain to climb. You're barking up the wrong tree. So take a step back down. Ooh, powerful. Back down, group 2. You don't need to involve yourself in every single situation there is. Alright, so we have November. That's Sagittarius, Scorpio. Scorpio is a very intuitive sign, and they go really deep. What's really deep about your situation? You can reinvent yourself when you take that time out. And then Sagittarius, this is about higher learning, higher wisdom. So with this higher learning, higher wisdom, that's the Magician, that's the High Priestess. That's your downloads coming through. and needing to be able to understand what those downloads are. Peacock, beware of great pride. Let's see, what other messages do we have? We have fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Yeah, because things are getting a little heated right now. And Scorpio is a very passionate sign. It may seem like a fire sign, but it isn't. It's a water sign. So maybe things have gotten a bit too fiery and you need that balance. You need to get back into balance. To look, great passion, yeah. You need to find your passion again. You need to get back in touch with yourself again. An emotionally secure family is important to you. So yeah, maybe get back in touch with your family because they can help ground you. Get back into the zone. Yeah, get back into the zone. It's time to get back into the zone. Group 2. Alright, so that's what I'm seeing for you, group 2. I hope these messages made sense for you and it gave you some form of clarity on your situation. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. So this is your what do you need to know right now, what do you need to hear. Whatever messages come up will come up. I didn't write down any messages today because they weren't coming through. I'll start off with the tarot cards first, and then we'll see what messages we have. I'm seeing these two cards after I split the deck, and it's like take control of your own narrative is kind of what I'm getting here. Interesting. Take control of your own narrative. Maybe you've allowed other people to dictate where your life should be, what your life should look like. But only you can take control of your narrative, basically. Maybe it's a parent that's controlling your life, quite possibly. And they don't know what will make you happy because they are not you. So focus on you, and no one else should be focusing on what you should be doing for work, who you should be seeing, what you should be doing. Take control of your life, of your own decisions. Alright, so let's see what other messages. Oh no, that's too many cards. Let's see. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Something is no longer working in your life right now. Maybe you're forcing something to work. Maybe, or even you're working too hard or working too much, and it's like not very productive to be working that hard. Because when you work too hard, you're not paying attention to the finer details of your work, of life, of your relationships. And sometimes you just need to take a step back from what you're doing, because maybe you've taken on more than you can handle. Maybe you work for yourself and you've taken on more orders than usual, and it's not helping you, it's not productive, it's not helping you grow. Maybe you don't have enough stock in, and you're stretching your stock and it's not perfect. The Eight of Pentacles is seeking perfection because they're working on their skills with each disc that they create. But with it reversed, it's like you don't have enough manpower, you don't have enough skills, you don't have enough knowledge to do what you're doing. And it's kind of like, I'm getting the words like quit while you're ahead, stop while you're ahead, take a step back, like group 2. The 8 of Wands. Yeah, as I was saying, like maybe there's too many orders coming in, and it's, maybe this is like metaphorically or it's just an analogy, or this is actually happening, or it's like reading between the lines of what I'm saying, but maybe there's just too many orders coming in and there's not enough stock for you to carry out that work. And it's like, take a step back and look at what new tools you'll need, what new knowledge you need to take on this work, to do what you need to do, because I'm just getting like there's not enough. Maybe there's not enough time, there's not enough, you don't have enough energy, you don't have enough knowledge, whatever. The Four of Cups, Four of Chalices. I feel like putting that here. It's time to stop overlooking the issue, or stop overlooking certain things and actually get to the root of something, because only then something can actually go smoothly. Things can actually run smoothly without a hitch with the Eight of Wands. Yeah. The Six of Swords, shifting your mindset about something, moving from one end to the other. Maybe you need to gain more knowledge, enlighten yourself with the Six Swords, because this is all about moving from one space to the other without holding yourself back. I feel like the Eight of Pentacles, being in the Eight of Pentacles energy, is holding yourself back because you're overstretching yourself. But when you shift your mindset to, hold on, I'm taking on too much right now, I'm just going to drop a few orders and take on what I can handle, and that's less strain on you, because things will start to flow naturally then. And then with the Knight of Swords, yeah, I'm getting like a big unsurety here on this side to I am sure. When you shift your mindset, it's like, okay, I'm ready to go now. I'm ready to go in all guns blazing. I know what I'm doing. I have the knowledge for this. I have the capacity for this. Maybe you don't have the capacity right now to fulfill your orders, as I keep saying, but you'll have the capacity, the mental capacity to keep moving forward. It's all about moving forward and not staying stagnant, not staying where you've always been, because I'm getting like the Eight of Pentacles being outdated. You're not updating. Maybe you're not updating your current CV. Maybe you're not updating your decorations in the living room, something like that. But something needs updating in your life so that you are much freer to do what you want to be doing. Oh yeah, freedom, the Lovers. You need to free yourself from something, from a situation, because you've been stagnant for too long. The Hangman could signify a pause, stagnation, or looking at things from a different perspective. So a different perspective is needed, a shift in mindset is needed, more freedom is needed. Where in your life do you not feel that free? Where in your life feels stagnant? Where in your life needs updating? Because I'm just feeling this claustrophobic kind of energy here. Yeah, you need to walk away, move away from something, leave something behind that's old and it served its purpose. Because maybe you're hitting the same brick and it's not fitting where it's supposed to fit, where you want it to fit, where your mind tells you that it needs to fit there, but it's not supposed to go there. Where do you need to go now? What do you need to do now? Maybe you need to travel, get out of this stagnant environment, because the right doors aren't opening anymore. You've opened all the doors that you needed to open. And it's like acting like you still need to be there, but you don't. this person is just, I keep saying barking up the wrong tree. I think I said that in group one, something like that. Stop barking up the wrong tree and move over to a different tree. Because maybe you've just been keeping yourself stagnant. I just feel a huge stagnancy here. Thinking the same thoughts, being in the same situation that no longer serves you, and it's kept you in a bind. You don't need to be in any more binds. Let's get one more card. Because maybe your situation right now is causing anxiety. It's creating tunnel vision. Doing the same thing every day, expecting different results is the kind of thing I'm getting here. And when you don't get different results, you what's that word? You hurt yourself for it by thinking negative thoughts about yourself. Maybe you turn it all on yourself, but that's no longer needed. You don't need to do that anymore. The Five of Wands. No need to compete. No need to go after what everyone else is after, and just focus on you. Because as I was saying before, with the Six of Swords again, maybe it's time to travel. Maybe it's time to get out of your situation. Because as I was saying before, maybe you are wanting to go into a certain career path, but maybe your parent or both parents are saying, no, you need to do this instead because I want that for you. But instead you know that you want this other thing, and it's time to let go of what your parents want for you and think about what you want instead. We have rock bottom. Yeah, you've been stuck for too long. Stuck in the same environment, the same stale environment that it's just getting a bit claustrophobic now. And it's like reaching your breaking point, hitting the same nail on the same wall over and over again. And it's just getting harder and harder to cope with it. I'm kind of getting here. It's time to release yourself, time to let go, time to move on. Even though it might hurt, it's time to rip off the band-aid. Time to rip off the band-aid, group 3. Wow. Okay, that's it for those two cards, but let's see. What other messages do we have for group 3? Group 3, we have June. So that's Gemini season. Taurus and Gemini season. Reconciliation with pineapple. I'm getting here, sort out your communication. Because only when you say what you want can things actually happen. So with my example of your parents wanting something for you, but you want something else, but they're really insistent that you do things their way. Use your voice and say, I don't want to do that. The more you speak up for yourself, the more things can actually happen. Get yourself out of your head and express what you need to express. It's almost like getting out of your comfort zone. Because with the pineapple under the sea, the pineapple doesn't belong in the sea. It belongs on Earth, which is really random. Maybe you don't belong where you are right now, and it's time to get out of that environment because you've gotten too comfortable like a Taurus. Interesting. Hard work ahead, and haystack, karma will reap what you have. You will reap what you have sown. So it's like you have sown this life for you that is no longer working for you, and you can't overlook it anymore. You can't act like you belong there. You can't act like you built this life for yourself. Maybe your parents built this life for you, and it's like uh, uh, so your karma is seeing that this is no longer for you, and it's like a tower moment. I'm seeing the tower card here, breaking down those walls and saying, no, I've had enough. I'm going to uproot my life and go the other way. And only then can you reconcile, can you connect to the life that's actually for you. Wow, yeah. And things can actually go in the right way. Go the right way. Coins, money will be coming to you. Maybe this is all about your work situation, or it's like you'll feel so rich because maybe you'll feel like you're living a rich life because you'll be working on what actually serves you rather than drains you. Interesting. And then we have Vase, secret admirer, reconciling with your admirer. Interesting. And then we have Tower, solid foundations, success with effort. Star, guaranteed success. It's all about moving towards what is actually for you and building a solid foundation. Maybe you're building something with a secret admirer, or an admirer will actually come towards you, will speak up and say how they feel about you. And then sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Yeah, you need to start a fresh start because the life that you're living, the person that you're with, the job that you're working at, whatever it is for you, is no longer working. There's a light at the end of this tunnel, at the end of this rock bottom card. And things will begin to look up for you. It's time to look up. I'm getting like, hold your head up high and don't look down to the ground. Maybe you lack confidence. Maybe you lack self-esteem, low self-esteem. And this will build your confidence and self-esteem. So raise your head up high and build your confidence. Yeah, you're building your confidence because you'll be building from a solid foundation and you put all that your effort into it. Oh wow, group 3. Oh, let's see if we can get anything else. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, group 3. I hope these messages made sense to you. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.